Alright. Hey everybody. YouTube, America, whomever. This is an entertainment video. Anyway. Long pause there, sorry about that. I was just going to tell you that there's some Supreme Court cases you should probably look over, and that's Stanley v. Georgia and Olmstead versus United States of America. Now they'll show you, like in Olmstead, you learn that a coerced law, or a law that you're coerced to take part in, like Social Security or child support, when you're coerced. I don't know how everybody else's case went, and I'm not here to tell you about how your case went. That's completely up to you. My case, though, there wasn't nobody in the courtroom except for me and the hearing officer, so-called judge, whatever you want to call him. And he started making threats that, you know, if I didn't sign the agreement, I'd lose my license and possibly wind up in jail. Well, that's a threat and abuse of the legal process right there. I didn't know that at the time, but that's exactly what it is. You can look all this up. In fact, I encourage you to look it up. Don't take my word for anything. Look all of it up and read it. Once they get you to sign the contract, then they compel you to provide DNA evidence, financial documentation, and answer questions about those financial documents. See, that's a violation of the Fifth Amendment, and the Fourth Amendment, and the 14th Amendment, because they just violated your right to privacy with your paperwork. They just violated your right not to provide self-incriminating evidence, is the Fifth Amendment. And then they just violated due process, because now you've provided all the evidence to hang you up without any subject matter jurisdiction, no claimant, no injury in fact, no proof of fault. You know, the whole thing is a fraud. I can't emphasize that enough. The whole thing is a fraud. But it ain't gonna do you no good to listen to me or buy somebody else's paperwork packet, or even go to law school like some of these people trying to teach you or telling you to do. None of that's gonna work, because unless you know who you are, it ain't gonna work. See, that's what they look at, is do you know what kind of authority you have? Is there reasonable doubt about your authority? Because if there's a reasonable doubt about your authority, they're gonna take advantage of you. That's what these people do. That's their job, day in and day out, is to take advantage of you. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. Do your research. I'm gonna provide all the links that I can, but you gotta realize who you are. Like, number one, you are not the body. The body is the vessel. I know that doesn't make sense, sounds crazy, but that's the way it is. The body is the vessel. That's why everything is done through willpower. Did he willfully do this, or did he willfully do that? See, you are the energy that moves the body. You have to willfully move your hand to sign. And let me tell you something else. You can look this up in Title I, USC 1. Signature means subscription. Sub means below. So that's very important, because you can't be subject unless you are subscribing or have subscribed. Signature, sign, it's the same thing. It states it right there. But anything sub is below. That means you've knelt to their authority. Now they have authority over you. Don't sign anything, ever. Your signature is your most important asset ever. It took me a long time to learn that. But that's the facts. That's the law. When you sign, you've just subscribed. You've subbed yourself. You are now subject to their authority. You know, that's enough right there for today, because I'm serious about this. You need to research this. You need to understand who you are. Why does the will matter so much? You know, in order for them to prove malice in any means, they have to have willful intent. Did you willfully do something with the intent to gain something from it? Just like they willfully tread on your rights with the intent to collect money for their own personal use. They convert that money. You can look at it all day long. I'm telling you the truth. They convert that money for their own personal use. That's what they pay their paychecks out of. It's conversion. They're stealing from you for their own benefit. That's why they all drive around the nice cars, live in the nice houses, have all the kids that go to private schools and everything. It's a fact. That's what they are. They're professional, legalized criminals. Ain't no two ways about it. The only ones that are going to look out for you are the ones that are in the Supreme Court, or maybe your friends, but I doubt it, because once they sign up for the bar, I mean, they pretty much have to abide by the oath for the bar. And the oath for the bar ain't the oath to defend the Constitution, and it's not the oath to defend your rights. They're supposed to be unbiased. They're supposed to be impartial. You ain't never going to find an unbiased, impartial hearing officer. It's always going to be for the benefit of the agency. That's who they have a contract. They're there to fulfill contractual obligations to that agency. And if you don't believe that they must have subject matter jurisdiction, look up 28 U.S.C. 1738, subsection C1A. States it plainly. They must have subject matter jurisdiction. Subject matter jurisdiction cannot be had unless there's standing. There is no standing without an injury in fact, a clear and present danger of an actual or imminent injury in fact, and concrete and particularized proof that it's your fault. It was caused from your conduct. They have no authority otherwise. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Call me a liar. I hope you do. Prove me wrong. And never, ever think that somebody is going to look out for your best interest by selling you a packet. I mean, first off, if you ain't got the money to fight child support, why in the hell are you buying packets? How in the hell are you going to go to law school? And none of that makes any sense at all. Just, you know, do your research. And good luck to you. I mean, in my case, I'll just tell you this. I ain't won nothing. So there's the reason right there not to trust anything I say. I ain't won nothing, but I have got them to leave me alone. I'm the one chasing them now. They're not coming after me anymore. I'm coming after them now, because I want my money back. That's my money. I earned that money. It's mine. I want it back. I spend it on my kids how I feel I need to spend it on my kids. They don't have no right to tell me how to spend my money. I earned it. It was my contract. It's mine. Period. That's the end of it. I'm coming for it. Y'all have a good day.